Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we're going to look at the raging debate and opposition to the decision by the federal government of Nigeria that beginning from 2025, under 18 will no longer write JAMB or WASSCE. You have to be 18 years old to be able to write these important examinations in Nigeria. Now, how did it all start? The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mamman, has declared that candidates under 18 will no longer be allowed or permitted to write the joint admission and matriculation board examination beginning next year, 2025. The minister announced this during an interview with Channels Television in Abuja. Also, the federal government has pegged the age at which students can write senior secondary school certificate examination, SSCE, at 18. This decision, of course, as I told you earlier, has been criticized by many Nigerians, especially stakeholders, saying it will simply draw, some of the stakeholders said that it will simply draw the education sector backward. Now, several stakeholders have spoken on this, some for and some against. Okay? But it appears that those against are more than those for. Now, stakeholders that have spoken on this matter include the Nigeria Union of Teachers, the National Parents Teachers Association of Nigeria, the Congress of University Academies, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, and some non-governmental organizations that have spoken on this. But I have discovered that among the stakeholders, the major supporters of this include the ASUU, Academic Staff Union of Universities. They support the policy that you can't come to university until you are 18. And you cannot write WASSCE until you are 18. Or you should not write WASSCE until you are 18. That is supported by ASUU. Because the national president of Academic Staff Union of universities in Nigeria, Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, was quoted to have called for the obedience of the rules and regulations guiding activities in the sector. He said parents should be putting their words in school at age 6. Said that parents, this in recent time, you see some parents, when a child is 2 years old, 3 years old, is already enrolled in school, in private schools. Of course, you know that sometimes it's also because mothers are working mothers. They want to be able to get back to work and all that. So private schools and nurseries have become a way of, putting aside the baby so that the mother can get some money. Because most mothers these days do not want to be housewives. They want to be working. They want to support their family. And the money that men are generating are often not enough these days to take care of families. So they take advantage of that and drop the child off in a nursery and start going to work every morning. But the ASUU is saying that parents should learn how to start putting their children in school at the age of 6, saying that by the age of 18, they would have been matured for higher education. I don't know what they mean by that they would have been matured. Are you saying that if a child is brilliant, are they saying that if a child is brilliant at the age of 16, that child is so brilliant and could be able to clear the JAMB and the WASSCE, that is not matured to go ahead and study any course he or she wants because he's not mature? What does that maturity is what I'm here to wrap my head around it. That ASUU is saying that until you are matured before you enter the university at 18. That's when you're supposed to enter the university, that you'll be matured by 18. So ASUU is advising parents to obey the law by putting their children in school at the age of 6, so that by the time they are 18, they would have been matured for admission for higher institutions in Nigeria. And the ASUU president Osodeke is accusing the private schools of being at the head of the opposition. He said because the glorification of private schools at all levels are behind the opposition to this new policy. This policy of the federal government. Actually, it's an old policy, but it's been observed in breach. But this minister is saying that Nigeria must go back to that system or that policy. However, as I told you, ASUU is the only people I have seen who are very, very in support of the minister on this matter. Because parents themselves, Parents Teachers Association of Nigeria, they are against the policy, and they have threatened that they will go to court to challenge it. The Deputy National President of National Parents Teachers Association of Nigeria, Chief Adeolu Ogumbanjo, has threatened that they will go to court to go and test who is right over that policy. But having seen all this reaction to this matter, and knowing that education is key to development of any society, I also try to understand how is this being handled in other parts of the world. What was the age that it is common for people to enter the university? Which age is the most appropriate for students or for children to be admitted to universities? And I discovered that worldwide, between 17 and 19 years old is the appropriate time. 17 and 19 years old is the most common age bracket through which people are admitted into universities around the world. But when you break it down in countries like in the United States, students enter college at age that they enter university at age 18. So in United States, students enter college. In America, instead of saying university, they call it college. So in United States, students enter college around age 18. In the United Kingdom, students usually start undergraduate at age 18 after completing A-level or equivalent. So in UK, it's 18 after completing A-level or its equivalent. In Germany, it is at 18 or 19 after completing what they call Abitur. In Germany, it is put at 18 or 19 after completing what they call abitur. Now in China, students enter university around 18 after finishing what the Chinese call Gaokao. In China, students enter university around 18 after finishing what they call Gaokao. But at the end of the day, the educational policy or the age depends on the age that people finish secondary school, and then the educational policy that is in place in countries. But on the average, 18 seems to be the age that people enters for undergraduate program around the world, based on what we have seen in United Kingdom, in United States, in China, and Germany. Okay, but I also know there are some specially gifted children who have, even at the age of 17, they have already done their PhD. You can go and Google it. You see several of them in United States. So these are specially gifted children who are ahead of their mates in several dimensions, that they are being, you just can't keep them. They move like lightning in the academic world. They are so good that you see somebody at the age of 17, the person is already studying for his PhD and dusting everything along the way. It do happen, but that's a reality. It's not a common thing. So I think that if the government is going ahead with this policy, it should also make provision for special kids. There are what we call academic whiz kids who are ahead of their time, who can do much more than some people think. The ASUU is talking about matured, emotionally matured for academics. There are some of them that are so good at the age of 12, they are even matured academically. They can solve some complicated mathematics that even professors, it took them years to be able to understand. So when you have such students, you have to allow them to move as fast as they are going. You can't draw them back that they should be matured first. No, you take advantage of the blessing that God put upon them and tap it for the benefit of the society. That's my own take on this matter, that special students should not be hindered or drawn back by this. But the issue is, how do you identify them? You should be able, schools should be able to identify such people and help them to progress as fast as their brain is able to take them. That's my take on this matter, and I don't know what you think of this. What is your view on this vexed issue that you can no longer write JAMB or WASSCE if you are less than 18, beginning from 2025? Your view will be highly appreciated, and it will all be part of the process of contributing to the development of Nigeria. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours. Some of my books are on the screen. These books are available on Amazon. If you type the title of any of these books on Google Space with the byline, the author's name, the title and the author's name, it will take you straight to Amazon platform where these books are available in ebook format, paperback and hardcover. Amazon is world's #1 on print on demand, and they deliver all over the world to your doorsteps. And I will also put a link under this video that can take you directly to Amazon so that you can support this channel by buying these books. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.